guys, it's Chantel with Wildberry Quilting, and you may notice that my voice is a little bit messed up. I am getting over having the flu, or at least I'm hoping I'm getting over it. I'm feeling a lot better today. I could actually breathe last night, which is a big improvement. But I still have a sore throat, and yeah, my voice is not quite right. But I got the Sew Sampler box in yesterday, and I am so excited to jump right into it and find out what's inside with you guys. So I'm going to put you into the downward position, and we're going to go through this. All right. So let's cut this open, and I'm going to move it out of the camera and pull stuff over. That way we don't spoil any of the surprises. But I will show you what it says. Oh gosh, I can't read that upside down. Embracing new possibilities. Embracing new possibilities. That was very difficult to read upside down. This is the January box. All right. So, first off, without spoiling anything, we've got 15% off for charm packs and a free downloadable quilt pattern. Gosh, words are hard. Words are hard when you're getting over being sick and when you haven't shot a video in a while, because I haven't. Oh, goodness gracious. I am seeing the fabric and I am in love already. Ooh, this is dusty. Whew. Okay. We'll save the fabric till the end, but oh gosh, it's difficult. Hot cross buns, paper pieces. Oh, I guess this is going to be a paper piecing pattern, an English paper piecing pattern. I've actually never done English paper piecing before. I've done paper piecing where, you've got to fold over the stuff. Oh my gosh, look how much dust is on this. I've done the regular paper piecing where you've got to fold over the stuff, it's got the markings on it, and then you trim away and then sew back at the sewing machine and stuff. But never the one where you actually have to sit there and hand sew. I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing this pattern, but this would be great for a giveaway. And we're going to set this off to the side so we don't spoil anything too early. I've got some hand sewing needles, which you are definitely going to need if you are going to be doing that. And these ones are John James. The top of this is folded over so that it fits in here. No, I guess they couldn't have fit it sideways either. I was thinking maybe they could have, but it is John James, size 10. And they are gold gilded or gold and glide milliner's needles. They're gold plated all the way, not just the heads. That's interesting. Normally when I see the gold plated needles, it is just the eyes. So that's really interesting. I wish they were round so I could keep them for cross stitch, but obviously you wouldn't be doing English paper piecing with a round needle. That would not work out well. Next, we've got this 100% organic cotton thread. Ooh, this is nice. This is made in the Netherlands. What company? Scanfil? All right, tell me, is this a big company that I'm just not familiar with because I've never heard of them before? Am I just like that in the dark that I don't know them, or is this, an unknown company. I don't know. It's on a wooden spool, which I absolutely adore. You don't find thread on wooden spools very often anymore. Gosh, I can't hold on to things. But yeah, and there's 500 yards of it. I'm not seeing a color. I guess the color is 4801. So it's kind of like a dove gray. So if you're in the market for that, it it may not look like it, but there is a place for a hole here and the other side. So you can use it on a machine as well. Although I don't know how I'm sure that they were probably intending it to be used for hand sewing. Ooh. Oh, we got a bonus pattern. Oh, I bet that's so that in case you don't want to do paper piecing, you don't have to. So I am going to hold them both up. We've got hot cross buns, which, considering that's what this is called, I think this is your English paper piecing pattern. The funny thing is that this pattern does not look to me like something that you would have to do English paper piecing for. This looks like something you could absolutely do on your sewing machine with traditional piecing. So I like the pattern. I think it's really cute. If I did it, I would definitely be doing traditional piecing. I don't know if the instructions can be adapted for that or not, though. Yeah, that's. Mm, I'm going to say that the instructions that are included do not look like they're going to be readily translatable to for regular traditional piecing. But if you like this pattern and it shouldn't be that difficult to replicate this with traditional piecing blocks. You just got to look for the square blocks and yeah, I think you could do some X's and make that traditional. I don't know. And then we've got this one. And this one is called Fresh Start. I'm going to keep knocking over that thread over there. Fresh Start quilt pattern. Oh, what a perfect name for the quilt pattern for this month when I am just starting back for YouTube. Fresh Start. That is ideal. I think just for that alone, I feel like I want to make this quilt. And it's cute too. 72 and a half inches by 72 and a half inches. And I'm going to take a peek real quick, make sure that this is regular piecing, which it is. This is regular piecing and traditional sewing. You don't have to worry about that at all. So if you do not like English paper piecing, if hand sewing is not your jam, that's okay. They gave you a backup this month, so you're not stuck with just one. And I forgot to mention that on the English paper piecing one, it is 15 inches by 49 and a quarter. And this would be, of course, a table runner. And then this size would be great for I think, I want to say that's almost twin size. Is that twin size? Yeah. No, that's lap quilt size. And then they give you the information for quilt for twin size as well, which would be 72 and a half by 89 and a half. And let's get on to the really, really fun stuff that I'm excited about. We've got fabric, and we've got 1, 2, and 3 charm packs. This is Sunday Brunch by Basic Gray. Oh gosh. I'm going to move 2 of them off to the side. We're just going to go through one. Oh gosh, I can breathe with it, but it's kind of dusty. Already, I can tell you, I love this. This is beautiful. Oh gosh. Oh, I am a fan already just from that first fabric. This is pretty too. Let me zoom you in a little bit, make sure you can see everything really well. Get those again. And this is kind of like, oh, white with like a tan over the top of it. And we've got some circlies, some concentric circles that are almost like pond rings overlapping each other. Droplets in a pond, I guess. We've got a grunge in here. It's like a off-white and white grunge. Ooh. Not as crazy about this one. Or the stripes. I'm not big on stripes. Yeah, I guess I'm just not feeling those browns is what it is. I love this. Goodness gracious, this is gorgeous. Oh, very pretty. The nice thing about it is that even when you have a charm pack like this, you might not love every single fabric in it, but usually a pattern will call for either not using every single piece, or if it does, you can usually still end up loving the end result because it just becomes accents to the rest of the fabrics which you do like. I'd say if you like the majority of the fabrics in a charm pack and there's a few that you're kind of questioning, don't sleep on the charm pack. Pick it up because you might not like those one or two pieces, but once it's put together in a quilt, those particular ones either disappear. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. That is very pretty. I love that. That and the pink one, pink version of that, I think are my favorites so far. But they'll either kind of, the ones that you don't like will either kind of disappear into the background or they'll actually end up complementing the others in a way that you wouldn't necessarily have expected. So I highly recommend that even if you don't like one or two of the fabrics, or maybe even like four or five of fabrics in a charm pack, as long as you like the majority of them, go for it because you're probably going to like it made into a quilt. It feels like there's more than one there, but I can't separate it. Maybe it just feels thicker because it's grunge. All right. And then the other two are the same. That's Sunday Brunch by Basic Gray, in case you are wanting to snag one of those. And oh gosh, I never know which way to hold the block of the month so that I'm not revealing too much. But I think it's the back is where I need to turn it. So we have another basket. It's another basket for our basket quilt block of the month thing. I am looking forward to seeing what we're going to get for the new year for block of the month. I really, really am. And I think these baskets, it's not that I dislike them so much to where they're terrible. Let's go back to my face. So I'm talking to you and not the mat. All right, so it's not that I despise these or anything. A good basket quilt can be really pretty. I just struggle to see them on a month by month basis to see what the difference is between one month and the next. Because to me, when I don't see them all grouped together, it just looks like another basket. And I think that is compounded by the fact that by the colors that they chose. None of the baskets are different colors. They're all these blues and greens and whites, which, you know, I understand what they were going for there. And I'm sure that the quilt is going to be absolutely gorgeous when it's done. But I am looking forward to seeing 2025's quilt. I guess not the quilt yet because it's going to be a mystery, but where they're going with it. I can't wait to start getting the blocks of the month for that. All right, so we got quite a bit of goodies here, and I just bumped all of those down. So let's total this up and see what everything's worth. We've got these, which are $36, $35.94 each. Or not each. Oh my gosh. This is how you can tell I'm getting over being sick, mind you. This is $35.94 for all three of these together, okay? A set of three of them. So, and we've got, this is $4.98, and this is $8.98. We've got, this is $9.98 and $9.98 for the other quilt pattern. Our thread is $8.48. Wow. And then we've got our block of the month is $4.98. So if we total everything up together, we've got a value of 50, 60, 70, 80, around $85. Now that's kind of just a rough estimate, but it's right around $85 is total for value for that box. I think that's pretty awesome. And of course, that's not counting the fact that you've got a free quilt that you can download from the little coupon area. And then the coupon code is 15. It's good for 15% off all charm packs. So that's pretty awesome too. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Did you enjoy this box? I'm really, really loving the fabric this month. I'm excited for that. The colors are just gorgeous. And so are the flowers. What was your favorite one? I'd love to hear about it. And are you excited about doing the English paper piecing? Is that something that you would do if it came in a box that you were ordering? I can tell you I'm really happy that they included a traditional piecing quilt pattern as well, so that those of us who didn't want to do the English paper piecing don't feel left out, and we've got something very fun too. All right. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I am an affiliate for Fat Quarter Shop. I will place my affiliate link in the description box down below. I appreciate it anytime you use it. It definitely helps me out. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me today and for being forgiving of my out of practice and sick self, because I definitely need some grace today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.